Worthington kicks the ball to himself and plays on. Opens up play and he finds Ireland. On the point of the square, he marks on his chest. Heath plays on. Oh, he kicks a shocker. Grabs along the ground. Gives Henshaw the chance. He comes through strongly. Drives North Melbourne back into attack, but it's all Collingwood. Magro. Oh, hasn't played a bad game at all, the little fellow on the pivot. And he's marked at centre half back for the Magpies. Magro. Plays it wide looking for King. Gumbleton is there. Takes the good mark. Goes up, gets the hand pass to Nettlefold. Nettlefold on in place of Blight. Drives North Melbourne deep into attack, and there's a great mark taken by Sutton over the top of Gott. Sutton playing an attack in this last term, as is Dench, and Nicholas gone back to centre half back. Well, they desperately need a goal. They're trailing by 27 points, 4 minutes into the last quarter. They need a goal, North Melbourne, to get back into the game. They haven't scored one since quarter time as Sutton comes in. They have now. He's put it right through the centre. Could that be the start of a North Melbourne revival? A goal kicked by Sutton. And North Melbourne go to 5 goals, 16-46, trailing Collingwood 9-13-67. They've got the first goal of the last term, Doug. Can they come back?
Well, there's no doubt about Barras. He tries everything in the book, and he should be rattling a little bit with his side's performance, but he's very composed, and that move by Barras from Sutton from defence into attack has paid dividends very, very quickly. Full credit to North Melbourne and their brains trust for making that one. He's made plenty.
First North Melbourne goal since the first quarter. Keenan in the back of Thompson at the centre bounce was silly, although Tomo positioned himself well. Thompson drives Collingwood into attack. Out comes Moore. Oh, nearly the mark to Moore. He's got the recovery. Montgomery, though, brilliantly done. Threads his way through the pack. Up towards Byrne. Magro can't mark it. Off the pack. Coming through is Dench at centre half forward. His kick's a shocker, though. Aiming over the back is Baker. He runs into an open goal. It's a goal. Fourth goal to Baker. And North Melbourne can't kick a goal second and third terms. They've got 2 in the first 5 minutes of the last quarter. The scoreboard reading: Collingwood 9-13-67, North Melbourne 6-16-52. I thought they were a spent force, but they're not. They're coming back, Doug.
I don't think they're a spent force at all, and this game, as a good grand final is, and this one certainly has been, has got all the ingredients, because this crowd in this last term of football has really lifted. It's been pretty exciting all day. They've had plenty to talk about, plenty to think about, and plenty to see. But my word, North Melbourne throwing it right back at Collingwood.
15 points the difference. Keenan gets it down to Nettlefold. He's kicked nearly smothered by Shaw. Byrne gets the hand pass, lost astray, but he recovers himself, pops it over to Bridus, who marks, plays on. No, he doesn't. He was going, but he went back, and Bridus has marked. Sutton made position. Bridus said, I'm going to kick it myself. 60 metres out from goal in the slightest of angles. Arnie boy, you better do it because you had the chance. He comes in. Drop punt on its way. It's offline. And through from behind.
I think he lost confidence when he juggled it and didn't know whether to go on or not. That's the way the pressure football's been.
Yes, well, you've got to make your mind up very, very quickly, and I felt that was Bridus' game to have played on then, because it could have been a different result.
Collingwood are 9 goals, 13-67. North Melbourne 6-17-53. 14 points the difference. 6 minutes gone, final term, as Worthington kicks out to the outer side. He's looking for Thompson, who's in front, and he's taken the mark. He's taken it splendidly. At half back on the outer side, the big fellow, and how many marks, Bruce Green, for Tomo? 8 marks for the big fellow. Back to the wing on the outer side. Thumped away by Gumbleton down towards Cable. It goes over his head. Grabbed by Nettlefold. Hand pass. Nearly intercepted by Magro. It'll be a free kick to North Melbourne. Wide up the centre, between the centre and the wing. The player getting up from the bottom of the pack is Tanner. As Alf's made position on his own. The lead ignored. Tanner's going straight down the ground. That's the only way home today as Baker comes out. Oh, off the hands of the pack. Rounds Fickle for Bridus. Oh, Manasseh hand passes straight to Dench, and he's kicked the goal.
Incredible.
Manasseh hand pass straight to Dench. And North Melbourne go to 7 goals, 17-59. North Melbourne 7-17-59. Dench has kicked his second goal. Collingwood 9-13-67. 8 points the difference in the grand final. 7 minutes gone, final term. And you wouldn't want to know, Barras might have done it again, as Betts is going to take his tracksuit off for the Magpies.
I don't know whether Barras has done it, but Manasseh did then for North Melbourne. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. He must have got the colours mixed.
Oh, what an atmosphere here at the MCG. 110,000 fans screaming as Tomo punches it further afield. Gets a Carlton. Carlton gets it cleverly across to Henshaw. North Melbourne into attack on their little side there. Up goes Gordon, he can't mark it. Picked up by Manasseh. He relieves, puts it up onto the half-forward line. A good safe mark to Gumbleton on his chest. He gets the hand pass to Ick, who's back in defence. Good smother there by Anderson. Comes there to Wayne Richardson. He can't capitalise on the situation, and the pack develops, and umpire Sutcliffe comes in and says, I'll bounce it. Oh, what a game here it is. North Melbourne, when everybody thought Collingwood were getting on top, North Melbourne have come back with 2 quick goals. There's the bounce. Gumbleton gets the tap down, but it's wide. Coming through now is Henshaw. Picks it up, puts it onto the centre half forward. Sutton up, can't mark. Comes down to Cassidy's grab. We're not in possession of the football, and we'll get the free kick. Is it Collingwood's turn to get rattled? In the centre square, Casson. Waste no time, putting it up into the full forward area. Where are the North Melbourne forwards? Baker up high, can't mark. He's been awarded the free kick or the mark. What a sensation here at the MCG. No, it's Bridus has been awarded a free kick for an infringement in that pack.
Gott's in plenty of trouble. Thompson's calling for a stretcher, and Gott's in plenty of trouble.
Oh, yes, and I'm in plenty of trouble too.
Aren't we all?
9 minutes gone into the last term. Collingwood 9:13:67. North Melbourne 7:17:59. The free kick to Bridus in that pack. He's on an angle.
And
One wonders whether he's got the confidence, because he has been a little down today, Bridus. This weight will not help him at all either, I don't think.
We might explain that they're waiting for the injured player Gott to be taken off the ground on a stretcher. As soon as it happened, Thompson signalled to the Collingwood camp that he needed attention. The Collingwood doctor is going round towards the rooms, and Doug Gott, what a tragedy. It's a leg injury of some description. The pack came down on top of him, and Doug Gott being taken off on a stretcher. Bridus has the ball. He's 30 metres out from goal. Betts comes on for Collingwood.
Bridus comes in. Big Thompson on the ruck, in on the mark, and he kicks for goal. We'll wait for it. I think it might be offline. Yes, it's offline. And through from behind, and boy, has he lost confidence. That's his 5th behind of the match. And it's Collingwood 9:13:67, North Melbourne 7:18. That will take us up to 60. And there's only 7 points the difference as Worthington kicks out to the outer side.
Looking for Thompson, but he's behind on this occasion. It comes down towards Dunnett. He gets a short distance kick in. It's grabbed by Tanner. He'll put North Melbourne back into attack. It's bouncing free over the top of the pack. Can anyone get there? Thumped away. They're going after it with tons of determination. Beautiful shepherding as Dench grabs the ball, straightens up and puts it on its way offline. And what good shepherding by Baker. But a behind kick by Dench, and North Melbourne go to 7 goals, 19:61. Collingwood 9:13:67. 6 points the difference. 12 minutes gone, final term.
Well, if you want to see a bit of settling down from the Collingwood camp, now's the time for their supporters to be expecting it.
Worthington kicks into the outer side of the ground, looking for Thompson again. He leads close to the boundary line. He's over the top, couldn't hold the mark, off hands, and it's out of bounds for a throw-in. Half forward, outer side.
Did you notice that kick then by Worthington, the way it held up in the breeze? Maybe North Melbourne could be aided by a slight breeze.
There's the boundary throw-in. Keenan all over the top of Thompson, and he's got the free kick, Tomo, at half back on the outer side.
The wind has changed, Clark, now that you mentioned it.
There's the kick by Thompson. Back in towards the centre. Tanner's the chance. Couldn't hold the mark. Ick's kick smothered. Comes to Max Richardson. He'll put the Maggies into attack, and there's 4 men on the Collingwood side of the ground. In comes Montgomery. Anderson tripped over. Montgomery grabbed without the ball. Free kick to Montgomery at half back on the outer side. Anderson still hanging on. Collingwood 9 goals, 13:67. North Melbourne 7:19:61. 6 points the difference. 13 minutes gone, final term. The kick by Montgomery getting pretty short too. And there's a mark for Collingwood, taken by Wayne Richardson on the outer wing. Wow, what a grand final. The Magpies hanging in and on and 2. They lead by 6 points as Wayne Richardson kicks the ball right up towards half forward. Another 70-metre one, Kevin. Punched out of the pack. Henshaw goes after it, and it's out of bounds for a throw-in at half back on the outer side for North Melbourne, with the Magpies deep into attack.
Oh, yes, it's anybody's game at the moment. Collingwood on the half-forward line. It's Keenan up against Dunn. Nicely done to Cable. He puts it into the centre, looking for Dench. Dench up, couldn't mark it. Coming through there is Ireland. Comes round in the arc, will put it wide. He'll find player there as Ireland is running for it now. Chipping in nicely is Schimmelbusch. Look at the pace of this boy. He's got too much pace for Ireland. Puts it in short. Sutton had the sun in his eyes, but it's on the North Melbourne half-forward line. Chipping in now is Byrne, picks it up, sends it into Baker, who's by himself. He can run right in and kick a goal here, and he does! And that's his 5th! Oh, North Melbourne really streaming home. The scores are dead level. Dead level at the 14-minute mark of the last quarter. That's Baker's 5th goal. The scoreboard reading North Melbourne 8-19-67. Collingwood 9-13-67.
Well, I was watching the pace of Schimmelbusch, and how did Baker become to be left alone down there? Did you see how that happened?
No.
I'm
what
blown
great
if
play
I did.
by Schimmelbusch, Doug. He
Oh,
set
it
that
was.
up.
It
Hey,
was.
where did he come from and how did he do it? Magnificent.
That's dream stuff for Baker. He could not possibly have missed that game. Scores are level at the MCG.
15 minutes gone in the grand final. 9-13-67. Collingwood 8-19-67 North. There's the bounce. Thompson gets the hit down, but it's knocked away by Tanner. Gives Magro the chance, though. He throws the ball high in the air. Knocked away. Here's the chance for Honor. He fumbles. Nettlefall dives on it, and North Melbourne are right back on top in the grand final as umpire Sutcliffe calls for a bounce. Oh, what a tremendous revival by the Kangaroos. They've kicked 4. Collingwood goalless. They've kicked 1 point in the first 15 minutes of the last quarter. Comes down towards Wayne Richardson. He drives the Maggies forward. Scores a level. Marked by Montgomery. Now he drops the centre. It comes Twiggy down. He runs into an open goal. And he's put it through. 4 behind. From point blank range, he ran into an open goal. And he missed the centre, and the Magpies lead by 1 point. Bond is warming up for Collingwood. It's 1 point the difference. And Thurl Merritt is chewing on the end of his pipe on the Collingwood bench. And here's a North Melbourne player on his own. Who is it? Brytis again. He's marked. He drives it right in towards full forward. Leapers, please. Where are they? Baker. And he's marked. Baker's marked. He's 15 metres out from goal directly in front. Greg Brown's gone for another cigarette. He's got no more fingernails. And it's 1 point the difference. North Melbourne 8-22-70. Collingwood 9-15-69. Baker point blank range. He's kicked 5. Will it be 6? He comes in and he's put it through. It's a goal. And North Melbourne lead. North Melbourne lead by 7 points. What a fantastic last quarter. North Melbourne 9-22-76. Collingwood 9-15-69. 24 minutes played in the last quarter. Anderson's off. And Bond on for Collingwood. 7 points the difference, and Crackers Keenan is all fired up.
Well, 23 minutes of play, as you said, Graham, and they've certainly got their tails up North Melbourne. In the way that they've delivered the football in this last quarter and got about the game is a great credit to the club and the footballers. They've done it beautifully.
Approaching time on. North Melbourne by 7 points. Keenan gets it down there to Casson. Beautifully smothered along. Hand pass there by Bond. Montgomery's got it smothered again in the centre square. It's on Collingwood's attacking zone. Magro tries to come through. Picked up by Montgomery. Puts it wide on the member side wing. Barham goes after it. Cable coming in with Hyde, but it's over the line. Out of bounds with Schimmelbusch also coming in to lend a hand. Oh, it's 25 minutes gone now here at the MCG. Only time on to play, something like 3, 4, 5 minutes. Who knows? Just keep playing both teams. There's Thompson, gets it down nicely, but he finds Casson. Casson comes around the member's wing, screws it in, but it's over the line. He was looking for Dench then, and Picken was there. Over the line, out of bounds on the full. Free kick to Picken. Pickens kicks a high one. A punt kick around the member side wing. Up go the pack. Nobody can get it. Sparked nicely by Bond. Sends it down towards Barham. Barham's got the pace in front of Henshaw, forcing it around. Good play, Barham. He couldn't pick it up, but at least he forced it into the North Melbourne danger zone. Half forward flank, right half forward flank for Collingwood, with 7 points in favour of North Melbourne. And we're in the time on period now. There's the throw in with Keenan and Moore over the back. Oh, coming through there is Tanner. He has a bounce, has a couple of bounces now. He comes through the centre. He's got Cable in front of him. He's going to keep possession of this football. Puts it wide, looking for Baker and Brytis, and Baker has marked. Half forward flank out of side.
And the Kangaroos have gone wild, and so have their supporters. And not much cheering from the Magpie fans now. 25 and a half minutes gone. Final term. North Melbourne lead by 7 points. As Baker's about 85 metres out. He kicks the shocker right off the side of the boot. Betts goes after it. Did he bounce? He touched it out. Yes, right on the line. It may have gone out on the full had he let it go. A boundary throw in. 30 metres round from the North Melbourne goal. Thompson goes in. Gets it down towards Wayne Richardson. He kicks the ball back in towards the centre. Knocked away, but it comes to Casson. Casson goes for a pass. Here it is. Over the head of Baker. Plenty of Collingwood defenders. In comes one of them all, and he plays the ball along in front of Dench. Dench goes after it again. Grabbed by Dench. Taken off him by Montgomery. Montgomery drives it right in towards full forward. Thompson's waiting for the big mark. Can't hold it. Chance here for Manasseh. He's got the ball. He's had a run. He's had a bounce. He comes to centre half back into the centre of the ground. He puts it right on the chest of Carlton. And Carlton marks for North Melbourne. And Alves is all on his own on the outer wing, calling for it. And Carlton sees him and finds him. And Stanley will take his time. A veteran, a former Melbourne skipper. And North Melbourne lead by 7 points. 27 minutes gone in the last quarter. And he goes for a short pass and he'll find Nettlefold. And they're playing keepings off in basketball. Nettlefold right up towards full forward. Up they go. Over the head of the pack towards Shaw. He goes after it. Close to the boundary line. And he goes down. And he'll get a free kick for a high tackle. Shaw in the last line of defence for Collingwood. Doesn't know he's got the free. Now he does. And it's 76-69. North Melbourne in front. 2 minutes of time on gone in the last quarter of the grand final.
Ray Shaw goes for the short kick, finds Hyde, and it's Collingwood's turn to play possession. 27 minutes gone. There's the hand pass to Betts. Betts comes down through centre half back. His kick's a wonky one. Oh, Gumbleton misses the mark there. Coming through strongly is Ick. Ick gets booped to ball. He puts it wide on the half forward line member side. Thompson lumbers after it. He's got plenty of time. Well, Shepherd gets the hand pass, but it goes to Schimmelbusch. Chipping in there is Barham. He was grabbed without the ball. Falls on top of the football. And umpire John Sutcliffe comes in and says, "I'll bounce it." Oh, what a final. 28 minutes gone last term. Must be only 2 minutes to play. North Melbourne leading by 7 points as umpire John Sutcliffe bounces the ball. There it is. Keenan Thompson. Thompson gets it all hand to Wayne Richardson. He'll get the free kick around the neck. A rather crude tackle there by Nettlefold as Richardson goes back. He can see that time's running out. He wants to get the play going. He kicks it now. A high punt kick going around the member side wing. Barham can't get it. Montgomery comes down. Gets it to Schimmelbusch. Back to Montgomery. But nicely smothered there. Punches it on nicely by Montgomery to Nettlefold. But Nettlefold undoes the good work. And it's over the line and out of bounds on the full. And a free kick going to Andrew Ireland as Byrne looks across and says it's his free kick, trying to waste time. There's the kick by Picken, I should say. Picken's kick, member side. Up go the pack, down to Wearmouth, who can't break clear of the pack. A scrambling players, Gordon's got it. They all come in on top of him, and it's wide ball, says umpire Ian Robinson.
North Melbourne lead by 7 points. 29 minutes gone in the last quarter of the grand final. 76-69. North Melbourne in front. Gumbleton goes up. It's hit down to Schimmelbusch. What a great game he's played. He's put it too far for Byrne. Ireland couldn't hold the mark. A hand pass to Picken. His high kick back to half forward for Collingwood. Who's there? Keenan. 2 bites. He couldn't hold the mark. Grabbed by Henshaw. His kick smothered off the boot. Comes to Ick. He does a beautiful rugby kick along the ground and puts it out of bounds.
They're smart operators.
29.5 minutes gone in the last quarter of the grand final, and North Melbourne lead by 7 points as Keenan gets it down to Bond. Bond gets it towards Magro. Magro spins around up towards full forward. Moore's a chance to run in and kick a goal. He has. He's missed. No, he has missed. He knew as soon as he kicked that he'd missed. And Moore's tally is 4 goals for. It's a goal the difference. The Magpies need to score a goal in about 1 minute to draw the match and bring us back here next week. North Melbourne lead by 6 points. Croswell to kick in.
Of course, we had Gott being carried off the stretcher, so there could be a little bit more time.
Only about 5, I'd say, Clark. The ball back towards the centre, Magro and Tanner. It's thumped away. It's grabbed. Is there a free kick to Collingwood? There is. It's going to Hyde. 76-70, and the Magpies are putting the ball forward. They need a goal to draw the match. There's the kick right up to full forward. Moore's up, comes towards Dunn. It's stripped basketball on the bottom of the pack. It comes out of the pack. Grabbed by Gumbleton. He gets it out towards Wayne Richardson, close to the boundary line, and it's over. Oh, it's 20 metres from the Collingwood goal, and they trail by 1 goal. There's the throw-in. Moore's in front, Keenan over the top, down towards Max Richardson. Bond's on the bottom of the pack. They fall on the footy. What are they going to do? Still there. Play on. Cable dangerously kicks the ball out. A chance for Collingwood. No. Yes. Comes across towards Betts. Oh, Collingwood. Was he pushed in the back? No. Casson, was he pushed in the back? No. Oh, bouncing, says Ian Robinson. 31 minutes gone in the last term. 76-70. North Melbourne lead by a goal. Umpire Robinson to come in and go for a bounce. There it is. In comes Thompson. Carlton goes up high. Comes out of the pack to Shaw. Shaw gets a hand pass to King. King, what's he going to do? He has a shot for goal. It's offline. Moore goes after it. So does Croswell. Here's a chance. Moore's got it in front of him. What's he going to do? He falls over. Comes out towards Magro. The opportunity gone, and it's another. No! In comes Magro. Left foot snap. Out of bounds on the full.
Oh. 31 minutes gone. 31 minutes gone, grand final. The bell must be ringing shortly for North Melbourne supporters. A little bit more time, says the Collingwood supporters.
Well, there can't be much left. They must be very close.
Well, the scoreboard here at the MCG. North Melbourne 9-22-76. Collingwood 9-16-60. There it is on the halfback flank, and a mark there to Picken. He's on the half-forward flank. Oh, he's going back now. Well, he's a defender. Let's see what sort of a kick. It's not a bad one, but it's going to drop well short. Up go the pack. There's a
mark.
A mark to Collingwood.
Boss done.
Well, he's about 12 metres out and almost directly in front. So, Graham, you were brave enough to nominate a draw. I think we've got to go through these agonies once again. It looks very much like it.
I'm sure we have, Douglas.
No North Melbourne player going to punch then, I noticed. Oh, if ever Twiggy Dunn needs to kick a goal, he's got to kick this one.
Let's tell you that there are 34 players.
Dunn comes in, shoots, and it's through. Scores a level. 2 minutes gone. I think we could be back here. In fact, I'm sure of it. I think our panel engineered this one. They need the money.
Let's check the score in the grand final. Collingwood 76, North Melbourne 76, and the clock shows us we've gone 33 minutes, 32 and a half minutes in the last quarter. The siren must sound. 76 Collingwood, 76 North Melbourne. Scores are level. Scores level in the grand final, 76 points apiece. Serge can't believe it. Maury, you're a great judge. Umpire Sutcliffe's going to bounce it. Couldn't be any time left. They couldn't hear the siren over the crowd noise. In comes umpire Sutcliffe. He bounces the ball. Must be siren time. Thompson gets it. Hey, what happens? It's in towards Gumbleton. Ball still in the centre square. Picked up by Cable. North Melbourne going forward. Shaw had his head pulled off. No free kick. Manassas fumbling. He gets a hand pass away to Betts. Betts kicks the ball short. That's a chance here for Elves. North Melbourne will go back into attack. Elves gets it. Drives it high. Close to the boundary line, there's a couple of North Melbourne players underneath it, and what a great mark.
Picken, I think it could only be him.
Is that Pickett or Ireland?
Ireland, perhaps.
Looked like a four, but still.
It's Ireland for Collingwood. He's taken the mark, and here they go. Bond's got it, and there's a silence for more.
Don't laugh, Kevin Coughlin.
As nominated by Graham Dawson early in that last
And
quarter.
there's a fight going on now with Crackers Keenan and a Collingwood player, of course.
The grand final for 1977, first time round has been drawn. Collingwood 10-16-76. North Melbourne 9-22-76. Gentlemen, keep your tickets, you'll need them next week. 76-76. Don't throw those tickets away, patrons, you might need them next week. We have a draw. We'll all be back here again.